Hey, welcome back to FlatWorld. Um, I have some good and bad news about the village. Uh, Let me go over here. The iron thing is working, which, that's basically the good news. I've got some iron stacked up. You can see from here, the hoppers each of those is 5 ingots, so I've already devoted a couple of stacks maybe of iron into getting those out. And my plan from here is to, right about where it ends up there, is hook up a sorting system. So, well, let me see. This is full. I've got flowers. So there's a guy now dying for me. I don't know where. Or maybe there. If I can. The problem with the carpet on it, you can't find anything. No, maybe more here. There we go. So, actually, I don't know if it benefits me to have that on me right now. What I want to do is sort out the iron into a box of iron. That is priority. Well, that's almost the only reason I want this thing. But then we got those damn roses, which are almost useless. They're really pretty close to useless. But what I could do is vent them over into one of those mulchers there. Well, not one of those, but a mulcher somewhere. And convert the roses directly into bone meal. Which, as far as storage, I can just cram the bone meal, 9 of them into a single cube and then fill up a big box with cubes. And I haven't slept in like half an hour. I should probably try to prevent some phantoms here in a sec. So all of that is roughly good news. So, we got stuff to do because we're going to have a hoarding problem with iron pretty soon. The bad news, and I guess I'll be able to mention this more when they wake up. Let me take a nap. Well, more good news. When I wake up, we should see at least one, maybe 2 iron guys. And we don't. That's weird. Oh, there's one. Sometimes it takes a sec, I guess. So he, on average, is worth 4 more iron ingots, which is good. So I'm just stacking those up for free now. Now here's the problem. Where's that one guy? Is it you? Yeah. I haven't talked to this guy in game weeks, and he hasn't reset. And I think the problem is that he can't get to these, which is something that just started in the last couple of days. Last I knew, like 1.14.3, they could access these despite the beds, because the pillow part of the bed is functionally kind of transparent. Like if you pick one of these up and set it down with him standing here, I can do this despite him being right there. Well, no, I can't. I used to be able to. Maybe that's what I'm saying. It's just different. Yeah, never mind. Something's wrong. So, okay, that's a problem. I see 2 ways to solve that problem, neither of which is really great. Pick up all of the beds that I have and move them inward by 1, which is going to mean this space will be the foot of the bed, that space will be open, same over there, and we'll have a meter to walk down in the middle. Well, I mean, you can jump up and down the beds, but the other option, which I think it's more wasteful, but it could be done, would be to basically tear out, somewhat carefully by the way, all of the workstations that are here. Put down glass where they are. Put down glass in place of the dirt here too. And move the workstations up 1 where they can reach them, and then put glass on it on top again. So basically I would, well, hang on a minute, I would need 40, well, 35. 40, call it 40. 40, 81, 60. And this is about 20. So, whatever, 160, 240 times 2 is 480, is divided by 64 seems like an easy number. Well, it's 10 stacks of 48, obviously. So, and that's 75% of these. So basically, I would need 7.5 stacks of glass, which there's almost 6. Let me go. I think I have some back at the house that I just let, or the house. I don't have a house. I should have a house sometime. Bounce because I don't care. Let's just say I need 10 stacks of glass. That's an easy number. And given what could break while I'm doing this, it might be a wise thing to consider. Also, probably dirt to fill in the gaps because I don't really have workstations for everyone just yet. Is it here that I... Okay. So, give me just all of this. And we'll start here. Okay, there's that. So I've got 3, 8. Yeah, that's enough. It's enough on me, I think. So we'll just take it over. I should have probably enough of whatever to pick stuff up. I got 75 uses on this pickaxe, and there aren't too many workstations I really need it for. The brewing stands, maybe a couple of the blacksmith based, I don't know, we'll see. So let's get rid of, well, first get rid of some of this stuff, and I don't know. Oh, I need to do something immediately about that, I suppose. No, I don't know why I did that. There we go. Put that in place real quick. Put the ladder back where I found it. Is there a ladder on the... No, I took that out. Okay. So yeah, just simply enough... Well, not simply enough, because watch this. We're about to... I almost wonder if we should add a layer of glass all around the outside to walk on. There'd be another 160 or so. I think I got it, though, so let's just do that. Long term, I'm going to want that to be the case, probably. So, yeah, let's let's do this. It'll come in handy for other reasons. I mean, I do want to build out in glass, so nothing spawns out here. At least kind of an apron all the way around, but that would be actually 5 times as much, more than 5 times as much as what I'm doing right now, technically. But this will just let me do what I'm doing. And then we can, from the outside, tear out the dirt at least. Well, tear out the whole dirt level, that level. My concern, and it's not a huge concern, because there is, what's down there. This isn't actually skyblock, it just sort of looks like it. I don't want to dig up whatever workstation would be a little difficult to replace, possibly impossible at the moment. On a couple of these, I just don't have the way to do it. Pretty much all of these workstations are ones that I found in villages wandering around looking for things. I think I may have made a few mulchers on my own, I don't remember. Yeah, so making sure I don't lose them, and I won't, because at worst case they'll fall down there, I can go down and get them, it's just more downtime. Although then there's a time limit, because I only have 5 minutes to get to it, which is always a little annoying. At those I need a pickaxe for. And they're not irreplaceable anymore. I mean, I've got lots of iron, I could do it. I could also, while I'm talking about this, redistribute some of these, because I've just been putting them down. I had something of a plan to have them lumped into categories. And that didn't work out once I got a little more busy with stuff. So, how much glass do I have now? Okay, I could probably use... Wait. That's almost exactly enough. Yeah, let's just do that then. I think I've got enough. Lose the dirt, which... I guess getting it back wouldn't be the worst plan, because I could use it to... Give me this. Come here. Move that. Put that there. Give me this so I can pick stuff up. I don't think these are... There is a direction... Oops, what the hell? Yeah, no, that's right. There is a direction. I don't know why I thought I was putting this back down, and I'm not. There's a directionality to them, but I don't think it matters. I think you can access them from any angle, which I assume means that so can the villagers. If I have any concern, and it's pretty light, I don't particularly want these villagers escaping. Which, if I can do these things with a cubic meter at a time, is less likely. Are these all coming to me? Am I getting them? 4. Probably not. There's one. Okay, I'm going to have to go inside and get these back. So I've got I'm back to having a time limit. Well, I don't possess a shovel. That's awesome. I could. I could just make one out of iron. It would be pretty easy. I've got that. Alright, so first of all, let's go back and pick up all this stuff that I lost somewhere because it doesn't help me to not have it. If I can get it. I mean, I assume it's just floating on these beds. Yeah, I think I probably got it. Okay. I could, arguably at this point, let me find the middle. I guess punch in what I'm expecting. Is this the middle? Yeah. This should be a 40, right? Yeah, 140. What if we, because I don't have silk. Do I? Is there a, no, there's no chance. No, I don't even have any money. It doesn't matter. So we're just going to break this because that's what's going to happen to it, I guess. And then somewhat immediately, this is going to be a spawn hazard, which is a term I've decided is a thing, meaning that iron guys could theoretically spawn. I'm not sure which they could spawn on, but I know some of them is true. So let's set these down. You know what, I don't much need that dirt. I mean, I guess it's not bad to have, but the more I think about it, if I can, is that, oh damn, give me this very quickly. No, move. Oh, damn it. I forgot how transparent, well, nothing's going to spawn on that, I'm pretty sure. But I don't like that it's, can I even do this? I don't think I've ever tried to put glass on top of a brewing stand before, so I get to do new things. As they're all going to bed, that'll help me. I think those are, I'll just fill this in, I don't care. These are probably pretty safe. Yeah, so as far as dirt, I don't need to worry too much about it. You know, what if we just assume that I have enough glass for a sec? And just finish this off, because I think that probably is the safest method. I can make my way in and out to pick stuff up if I don't get it from attacking it from the outside, but yeah, I want to replace the dirt down there with glass. I suppose it wouldn't have to be glass, but I don't want it to be dirt for a couple of reasons, including the one where it's hideous. And I don't I have glass made, so if I were to go over to like stone brick or something, it wouldn't really benefit me. It's really the same process. Hit sand with a shovel and turn it into glass with fire. Hit cobblestone with a pickaxe, turn it into stone bricks. Stone bricks actually add a step to the process where you have to, you know, merge 4 stone blocks into bricks. So yeah, this may be a, well, it certainly is apparently a change to how 114 goody. Well, 114.4 is a different thing. What am I missing? It's really hard to see this stuff, especially when it's dark. Give me that ladder, because apparently I need, oh, I need 2. Okay, whatever. No, I don't. I can actually make that work. Alright, I'll put it out here, ow, because why not? Take a quick nap. Are we bouncier than we used to be? It seems like that got updated a bit. how much... No, I'm out of glass. Yeah, I know. Am I really... I don't know why the hell... I thought I had more ladders than this. Maybe they're not. I don't know. I could make some if I have to. I don't think it's a big problem. Okay, I don't need dirt. You know, I don't need that for one thing. Let me just make sticks out of it. But if I had a spot to pick it up, I guess I'm more likely to get it toward the beginning when I'm trying to... that's all that... Yeah, and then I've still got some glass back home. I'll be okay. I think what I want to do here, I guess, is just this. Get up here. Do this. Fill in the top here. I'm not entirely certain how I'm going to get some of it. Well, there's an obvious way to get some of it. It's just awkward. If I punch out the whatever workstations are again on this wall, these walls, these four on the inside, there's a decent chance that they'll just hit the water and go into the lava. The simple solution there is remove the lava, which I'm pretty sure I can do just any time. And then they'll just end up down in the hoppers and we'll get them back that way. So it's not really a problem as long as you do a little planning ahead, which I guess is the entire game if you think about it. Probably not getting that torch back. I don't know why that torch is there. Do I have room to move that? Alright, let's just not have that happen. So, yeah, I'll get these all in place. Like this. About the lava. Yeah, I even have the bucket left. Okay. Might be easier to do this over here. I almost wonder if I'd rather have that ladder on the... you know what? I know what I can do. I'll get to it. Hang on. Let me grab the lava so we have that. Or so we don't have that, really. And that'll, I suppose, stack up iron guys, at least until they decide that they haven't fallen far enough and are still guarding the village for them, and then we just don't get new ones for a little while. Lava should be right... You know, this is good because I wanted to check on something. I think I put the lava up one too high. It's supposed to be on this level. I think I may have put it up there. So it looked like it was pretty prominent from the top. Alright, so that's handled. Go. They're clocking in on the brewing stands, which tells me that I've almost certainly done a good thing here so far. Okay, now I need to consider that I may have made a mistake. Not a mistake, but there might be a small problem. That should be less of a problem. There's still a... I can still get this stuff. Oh, I was going to do that. That's why. Okay, I don't need that here. It doesn't have I always just jump coming in anyway. So if I jump coming in anyway, I land on the bed down here, put that here so it's not so... Does that even help? Does it make it better? Oh, what the hell. It's still awkward. I don't really want, like, stairs out here, though. I don't know what could spawn, but if it's stairs, it could get in. So that's a concern. Alright, give me the glass to use. Let's go after barrels. Damn. Well, there you go. That didn't go in there. That'd be funny. Yeah, I'm just gonna hack all this out. Can I hit that with an axe? Go, first of all, after all of the things I'm trying to get out of this, and then we'll make sure we have it all. This might be a hatchet thing. Excuse me, though. Can I do this with a hatchet? Might be safer to use a pickaxe on any given thing because I'm pretty sure a pickaxe will go through just about anything over time. But, not, you know. The only reason it would... Oh, hell. The only reason it would break it would be if it was like glass or something. Excuse me, though. Run. Well, at least we figured this was a problem before the population got too insane. Is that it? I think that's all of it. Anything that fell in there should be relatively safe. It'll just end up in the hoppers. So let me. I'm in a room, which is a concern. Yeah, that's just. I don't know. I could always just. I would assume nothing can spawn on like a slime cube. Let me ditch some. Let me get rid of that. I don't care. Roll it. No. Yeah. I could. No. I can't put the torches back in the little thing because that's where the glass is. Which means it's spoken for. Alright, so they're mounting up. That's cool. Let's see if anything wound up in here for us. Anywhere. There's that. And then roses, and then it looks like probably after that it's just more old loot. Okay. Could kind of just put that lava back anytime. I want it centered. It just looks better. So I'll have to figure that out. Yeah, so now let me just get over here and if I do that, I'm gonna damn it. Alright, give me that. Get this thing set down, open up a slot. Allow dirt to go in. I don't know how it's gonna make sense, but whatever. No, that's wrong. That's what I'm trying to undo. Okay. Okay, so let's put barrels here, if they let me. And I'll figure out the rest after I just get rid of all this dirt. Because, yeah, again, I don't want this to be dirt, it's just hideous. Okay, and that... I need a slot open for what... Well, I could just put the glass in. A real hand, I guess that would also fix it. But if I pick up dirt, then I'm just going to put it right back down again for having used that hand. Yeah, you know what? Can we just do this? That way when I run out, I can center click on something and move on to the next bit. So this is going to fill up our hoppers a bit with some dirt, but that's okay. I can decide later if I even want it. Because I do want sand in the world in general. I want sand, I want glass, I want stuff. And the act of getting sand is going to get me dirt. It's almost impossible to get one without the other. At least for long. So, dirt is not only effectively infinite, but kind of unavoidable. Did I? No, I still have to do the outside. I did some of the outside, that's what happened. Oh, I wish I'd known in advance this was going to be a thing. It doesn't really hurt too much that I got it wrong. I mean, I'm fixing it now. It's not going to be a long-term problem. We'll look back one day and laugh. But for now, it's just annoying. And I suppose it's something of a waste of material in the sense that a lot of this glass is going to have to be broken just to get this. Why is this on, by the way? Just to get it out of my way, I have to destroy it. And that means more sand gathering and more cooking sand. And it's not a big deal, but it's still just like if I didn't have to, it would be better. I don't know. It's a little like buying food that's good for you and then forgetting to eat it and it goes bad and you're just like, you're not going to eat it, so throwing it away makes sense, but it's also like, why did I just waste $50 on something green? Alright, so that's all done. There's still that, yeah, that's out there, so let's go. Okay, get up. And the good news is now these guys, every one of them, you're better. I can buy reds, I intend to. Although, I have 7 emeralds, which, by the way, is... Oh, I forgot to mention, I caught up to the trader and got the 4... I got some more money and got 4 things. 4 dark oak saplings. I haven't planted them, but I do have them. So that kind of worked out, I guess. Oh, I didn't. Okay, hang on a minute. We could probably get the thing in place. Let me take a nap first. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Dude, what the hell? The delay concerns me. That might be because this is in my hand, which it shouldn't be. It should be here somewhere. I'm pretty sure this is 40. Yeah, so I guess I'm going to put this here, and then you guys can reach it, I think. And that can make its way to the end. That I had, excuse me, here. This was down on the corner here. And that's what I have right now, so good. You guys can be, you know, smithy people now again. Yeah, what I can do over time, now that I know that they'll update, like this guy might be cool by now, because for a while that's not even the guy I was thinking of. There's a farmer who I, you know, gave carrots, and he was locked up for like ever. I don't even know where he is. Where are you? You're a fisherman, that's kind of neat. Oh wow, we got lots of, I guess that's him. That was locked up for just ever. Like 36 hours or so on my end. Now that he can reach his thing, it's fixed. So what I can do is bring in lots of food. Get money for lots of food. Use money with, when I find... I'm trying to... There was one tool guy. I don't know where he is now. Is that... No. God, these guys all look kind of alike. They actually look less alike now than they used to, but it's not better. It's just awkward. Is that... Maybe that's him. It is. I picked up a hatchet from this guy, so he's locked. Like, you know, he knows what he is, with or without the smithing table. So, oh, I can buy like another, I don't know, 9 or 10 hatchets from him sometime. And, once he hits the next level, he'll give me probably an emerald for 4 iron ingots, and about that time I'm going to have a lot to spare. Technically, I have some to spare now. I'd have to get them out, so I'm thinking next episode, because we're not going to have time today, obviously. We do a sorting system and make it possible to just grab handfuls of iron. I guess a handful is a stack. And get money for those. And then with money for those, well, it doesn't matter. I can just take the money I got for food in the first place. One way or the other, I need to buy a bunch of redstone. Because I'm going to need, well, let me think about that. I need 4 comparators, right? 2 for a hopper clock, and then 2 for the sorting system to sort iron and roses, and then whatever's neither doesn't need a comparator. However, whatever's neither does need a couple of repeaters, so I need 6 repeaters that I can think of. I need some redstone generally to link all these things up. So where are we on that? I'm trying to think exactly how you make some of these things. Let's just say that each thing requires 3 redstone. I'm up to 12 for the comparators. And is that right? No, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, 3 times 4. And then each slot uses 2 repeaters so it can't jam up, and that's... It seems like they use 3 redstone each. It might be 2, but I think it's 3. So, I need a stack of redstone. Let's just put it that way. I think that's probably a fair estimate. Might be a little... Oh, I might be overestimating, but whatever. Okay, pick up all of these. You don't have any kids, so I'm just going to steal all your stuff, and we'll come back. Why? Is that a wood thing? No. I've hit these things with... Yeah. That's a wood thing. Alright, get the glass in there before we have any issues. I think I actually got all of those things, so I'm going to have to go inside for them. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, probably, I don't know, a stack of redstone sounds like a good thing to just possess anyway, so we'll just make that happen. Which basically means about 32 emeralds, because I can get 2 at once from anyone, so... Oops. Minor concern, I'll have to go in for it. I have to go in anyway. Make sure I have all of this before I get too involved in anything. Pick up the dirt, I guess. Yeah, so it's not where it is. And we'll get the workstations in place and make sure everyone... There should be a... I hope. There should be a librarian still in the world right now because I bought a book from him to put mending on a fishing rod. So wherever he is, he should still exist. I don't see him, but I'm sure there he is. So yeah, he's a thing that has mending. Cool. Knowing that, get this away from me. Give me these, and I'm gonna plot about what I had already. So like one goes here, and then one goes here at the halfway mark, because I do want as many librarians. Well, I could have a lot of librarians, but this is how many I necessarily want to keep. Are you like a new one, or did he follow me? Piercing. I think that's a pitchfork thing. Trident. So that's not really beneficial to me on this map. If I ignore him, he might change jobs later, I guess. Now let's go... You know, I don't think I'm going to want ever more than 3 of these. So I'm going to put the... run. I'm going to put these 3 here and lock it off with these. And these can theoretically... What do these do? These are... I'm trying to think what cauldrons get you. Which village or which profession. You guys want to give me a hint? These are masons. Which I might... I don't know. So we have librarians here. Feather falling. That's bookshelves, which... Bookshelves are good for now, because that's something I can... If I have money, I can just buy them, and it wouldn't be the worst thing to have. Feather falling again. Piercing still. Yeah, so... I think... Yeah, and then we just... Whether I build more of these, because I can buy bookshelves, and these plus some wooden slabs get me these things. They're pretty easy. Otherwise, I can go wandering and pick up stuff from villages here and there. Am I out of time? I assume so. Yeah. Alright, so now I was going to think about trading in some food for money, but it doesn't matter that much. This is basically handled. Oh, I didn't put the... I'll put the lava back. Don't worry about it. Pretend you saw me do it. Doesn't matter. Okay. I'll just get out of here because I'm over time. And the rest is pretty simple to do. So get some money built up with food turned into the farmers. Probably get some hatchets purchased from, you know, not Eye Patch guy there, but wherever I get an actual... The guy who I already bought one from. I think he's right there behind me talking to the librarian. I don't know. I'll get stuff ready for next time, and I'll just see you then. So, bye.